Hi, this is Cole with Disability Rights South Dakota. Our next videos will be a series of videos on the Legislative Research Council's website. It's very important if you want to stay involved and know about what's going on at the South Dakota Legislature, that you're able to access this website and know what's on there, about the rules, about the bills that are being proposed, current statutes, committees, legislators, and the schedule of events. Please watch this video, learn more about what's on the Legislative Research Council's website and how you can use it to be better informed and better prepared to participate at South Dakota's legislative session this year. Of our series on videos about the LRC website, we're going to talk about the section of the website called 2023 Chambers and Committees. In this section, you can see that each chamber of the legislature is listed at the top of this list of committees. You can filter those committees by their respective chamber, in this case, House committees, Senate committees, and joint committees. If you have an interest in a particular committee or they're discussing an issue that is of interest to you, you can find that by selecting the chamber, scrolling down to the committee that is discussing the issue that is interesting to you. In this case, we'll look at education. Here is the House Education Committee. It provides the name of the chair of that committee, the vice chair, and other members that serve from the House of Representatives. We can then select the agendas that have been put out. Currently, there's one for January 13th, where we can see that agenda by selecting View PDF. Though we have a date for that hearing, for that committee meeting, there's nothing currently on there other than informal briefing and introduction by education stakeholders. So keep an eye out for additions to the agendas. View HTML is just an HTML or web page version of the agenda we just looked at. And finally, view documents. Any documents that have been submitted for discussion during that day will be included here. Minutes and audio of the committee that you're looking at will appear here. These are prior meetings in which the minutes from that meeting and an audio recording from the South Dakota Public Broadcasting Service will be offered in this section of the website. If you select bills, you will there see any bills that have been assigned to these committees for review and discussion. And documents. Here there will be documents stored in relation to that committee's work. If we go to another committee, in this case, we'll go to joint committees. Joint Committee on Appropriations. We can see the same information for that committee as the House Committee. The co-chair, also a co-chair. Here we can see what room they meet, on what days, and at what time. The other members of that committee. Here, members from the House of Representatives, senators that sit on that committee, and LRC staff members. If we go to agendas, you can see that there are several agendas out starting on January 10th all the way through January 13th, where you can there see their PDF of their agenda and what they'll be talking about on those respective days. Here, January 10th was yesterday. They had a meeting. You can see the minutes and you could listen to the audio. Bills that the Joint Committee on Appropriations are discussing are listed here. And documents that they'll be reviewing is listed here. Thank you for listening in on this section of our video series on the LRC website. Please, if you have any questions about this section or any others, reach out to Disability Rights South Dakota, and we'd be happy to discuss them with you. So I hope that helped you learn a little bit more about what's available on the LRC's website. If you want to find out more about the LRC, its website, or the legislative process, call Disability Rights South Dakota and we'd be happy to talk with you.